Hello, it's TM here. I'm here to announce the winner of the Best GUI for the Roblox Transport Awards, and the winner is British Railway.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with today's video, but I just wanted to flex the fact that I was in the Roblox Transport Awards, so, yeah. Okay, now let's get into today's video. British Railway 1.3 is getting closer every preview that comes out, and now I think it's time we address what is confirmed to be coming in 1.3. So, let's begin. So as we can see from these previews, we can see that there will be an extension to a station called Avonhill. If we compare the look of the stations in these previews with the stations between Leeton and Norrington, we can see that it looks very intercity-like, meaning that this extension will most likely be a continuation from Norrington, with the possibility of Norrington to receive an upgrade for this. And, well, let's be honest, I think Norrington could do with a bit of an upgrade as well. I'm sure you'll agree with me there. Now, in my opinion, this is the thing that I am most excited for that's coming in 1.3. The Class 800 is coming in the next update, or at least that family of trains. I say that because it's unclear what variants of the Class 800 will be coming in the next update. However, the variants that are likely to come are the Class 801, judging by the LNER livery trains, and a Class 802 from looking at the TransPennine Express livery. Now, we definitely know that the Class 802 is coming, because TransPennine Express only has Class 802s, meaning that that variant is definitely confirmed for 1.3. What this also means is that the Class 802 is bi-mode, meaning it can run on electric and diesel, which will allow the train to run up to Newhurst without using the electric wires. And at a length of 5 coaches, the train is short enough to do this. In my opinion though, I think they will add the Class 801 over the Class 800. This is because the Class 801 is electric only, meaning it will do routes similar to the Class 350, albeit not doing regional routes. That would just be silly. Another small thing that I noticed is that there will also be a Great Western Railway livery, at least for the Class 802. If you look closely in the window of the TransPennine Class 802, you can see a hint of the light green colour and the seat pattern that the Great Western Railway Class 800 trains have. If a Great Western Railway livery does get added, then this would be a complete first for British Railway. However, whether this livery will be added in 1.3 or in a separate update is currently unknown at the time of me recording. This is what I think will be the highlighted feature for this update. 1.1 was the Intercity update, 1.2 was the weather update, and I think 1.3 may possibly be the Consist update. What do I mean by this? Well, let's look back at the preview of Avonhill. If we look very carefully, we can see 2 Class 350s coupled together, but they seem to have different liveries attached to each train. Now, whilst looking at this preview, you may think that's it, but I can tell you it is much more than that. Recently, a preview was released showing off the new UI for the Consist creator, and as you can see, there is a variety of stuff that you can do. On top of putting different liveries on the same train, you can completely customize your train and have multiple train classes on one train. For example, they show in the video that you can attach a 142, 156 and a 170 together into one long train, although you probably won't be able to make any cursed trains like attaching a Voyager to a 153, so don't get too excited. The UI also shows when your train is too long, the stats of the train you have created, and you can even save and load consists that you have previously created. You can even change the layout of the trains you've created by sliding it into a different position. The Consist creator will also be useful to create a custom Class 90 set, as you can see in this preview, which shows 2 Class 90s coupled together. There probably won't be many changes to the way you can edit the Class 90 when the Consist creator gets released, but it will make it easier to edit and create the perfect Class 90 Consist. I can't wait to see this Consist creator further on as we get closer to 1.3 and when 1.3 gets added in general. This is probably only a small thing, but it also has the potential to be really big, so I thought I would get this off my chest. Millbridge. Now, I think one of three things will happen in 1.3 due to this station being upgraded. I'm going to list this in order of how likely I think it will happen. 1. The entire Millbridge line will be receiving an upgrade. 2. The Avonhill extension will start at Millbridge. Or 3. Millbridge is the only station being upgraded because, let's be honest, Millbridge is not the best looking station right now. So do I think 1.3 will be the biggest major update to British Railways so far? Well, in terms of my excitement, yes. If the only thing coming out in this update was the Class 800, I would probably still be happy with this update. But in terms of quantity, I think it is too early to tell. From what we can see from the current sneak peeks, and looking at previous updates, I think the new extension will have around 5 to 6 stations. And as for how many liveries? I don't know. Have a guess in the comments. What liveries do you think will be coming out in the next update? Because honestly, it could be any number. And that's all I want to talk about in this video. Keep in mind that this video was recorded as of this preview being released, so if there isn't any information from a preview that I haven't mentioned, then well, you know why. And one final thing. A sound. No, not the sounds of the Class 800s, although they are my favourite sounding trains, no. A sound that sums up my excitement for 1.3.